Welcome to the player ratings. Everton 3, Sheffield Wednesday 0 in the FA Cup. Everton safely through to the 5th round to play either Wycombe or Spurs. Let's hope it's Wycombe, but if it's Spurs, it's Spurs. That's the way it is. It's the FA Cup. You've got to beat some big teams, unless you're Manchester City, where you always get drawn against teams below. But that doesn't matter. Let's get into it. Robin Olsen. I've given him a 7. Had to make a couple of saves. Not really much. You know, he does. I think what he's done so far at Everton is he does the simple things simple. If that makes any sense. There's no drama with him so far, really. You know, he does his job. He comes in and he does his job, and he's pushing Jordan Pickford, and that can only be a good thing because Jordan Pickford is a good goalkeeper. He just, you know, he's needed someone maybe to just give him that little bit, and he came in and done his job, and that's great. So I've given him a 7. Sheamus Coleman, I've given him a 7 as well. Some good runs, offensive runs, some good crosses into the box. I still feel like at times his touch is quite heavy, and I still feel at times like he's trying to outrun people that he can't outrun anymore. I think he's a lot better when he gets in sprints when he doesn't have the ball, and also when he uses his head. But sometimes there is still that little bit of like, I can beat you when he can't. So I'm going to give him a 7. It'll be interesting to see whether he starts on Wednesday or whether the manager goes back and puts Mason Holgate in there. Yerry Mina, I've given 8. Very composed again. Scored the 3rd goal. Great header. A lot of desire, passion, wanted it. And again, he's very composed. A lot of people have this impression that he's not a good defender, or he's prone to mistakes. But he looks on it at the moment. His fitness looks good. Manager clearly trusts him. Probably played him tonight ahead of Keane because of the set pieces and you know, they're dead balls, which we dealt with very, very comfortably. Yeah, so I've given him an 8. Mason Holgate, next one, I've given him a 7. Just a composed performance. No dramas. Did everything he needed to do, and that's it really. No headaches. Just do your job. And Ben Godfrey, I've given him a 7 as well. He did it again. No one was ever going to beat him in a foot race. You know what he's going to give you. Bit stupid to get that yellow card. I thought that was a bit of a silly one. That. But there you have it. It just didn't need to be done, did it, at that time of the game? Into midfield, Andre Gomes. Give Andre Gomes an 8. I thought he was great tonight. I thought he was really, really good on the ball. Moved it really well. Got an assist for the first goal. Really looked bigger and stronger than any of their players, and used that really well. Used his body really well. He looked sluggish at times, Andre Gomes, and I didn't think he looked like that at all tonight. I thought he looked really, really strong and positive, and a couple of shots. You know, to go wide, I don't mind that, but at least you're having a go. And I thought him and James Rodriguez and Gylfi Sigurdsson linked up really well. And I thought Gomez was really good today. Really, really good. The core I've given a 7. Again, just up and down the pitch, breaking stuff up, getting ahead of people. Passing wasn't always, certainly in the first half, wasn't always switched on, but we'll miss him on Wednesday, put it that way. We'll really miss him on Wednesday, because he's the only player we've got who is box to box like that. He's got that energy. You can get back. You know, he can get back ahead of people. Will be interesting to see whether the manager would think about replacing him with Ben Godfrey in there and putting Luca Dean at left back, but we'll have to wait and see. Gylfi Sigurdsson, a 7 as well. Same really. Just very neat and tidy on the ball. Really, really, really good composed. Just a little bit less than Gomez. Gomez got an assist, but I thought he did play well tonight. And again, technically looks so much better than, you know, when you look at players sometimes and you wonder what they give you, and it's hard in the Premier League, but when you look at Championship players, you can see how good some Premier League players are, especially technically, because it just gets the ball under control. gets the ball instantly under control. Has got a good, he's looking on the turn, looking to do something with it. So I've given him a 7. James Rodriguez, I've given him a 9. It was brilliant tonight, absolutely brilliant. The only thing he needed to cap it off was a goal, really. 2 assists, okay, from dead balls, but what can you say? He should be on the dead balls all the time. He's absolutely brilliant. But just in general, he's so much more intelligent than everybody else. His touch is so much better than everybody else. His passing ability is better than everybody else. He's just better than everybody else. Let's be honest. He's just better than most players, and he showed that tonight with his ability. He really did. Yeah, I thought he was brilliant tonight. So I've given him a 9. Richarlison, I've given him a 6, and I think that's only been bumped up because he scored the goal. I'm delighted he scored the goal. He's just not quite on it at the moment, and hopefully a run of games will get him back on it. Don't forget, he went off against Manchester United with that concussion. Missed the Sheffield United game, didn't he? And then hasn't quite looked the same. Come on towards the end of the Wolves game. He just needs to run of games, get his confidence going. There's something obviously not quite right with him. Don't know what it is, but it's he scored tonight. His overall performance wasn't great. Sometimes he's trying too hard. Sometimes he's not trying at all. Tonight he had a couple of really good opportunities. I know the goal that got disallowed. That again, if he'd been onside, what a through ball by James Rodriguez that was, and what a good finish. So that was disappointing. But he got his goal. And he was obviously disappointed to be taken off because he could smell more goals there, get that confidence going. But obviously the manager wants him for Wednesday night, which you can understand, can't you? It's a big game. You want him to score goals on Wednesday night. So I've given him a 6. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I've given him a 7. Took his goal well. All round game, good. Not brilliant tonight, but getting back into it. I think that's what tonight was. Again, it was like we haven't played for 11 days. Dominic Calvert-Lewin hasn't played since New Year's Day. So, that's over 3 weeks where he hasn't played. So he's got back into it. He's got his goal, his first goal since, I think it's the 5th of December against Burnley, isn't it? So he's back scoring goals. Confidence is there. And that's it. Again, got taken off. Done his job. Scored the goal. Roughed them up a little bit. And we move on to the next game for him as well. The substitutions. Bernard, I've given him a 6. He tried to do a couple of things, never come off. Very, very nearly give a penalty away in the last minute, but not. I don't think there's much he could do about that. I've given him a 6. Anthony Gordon and John Joe Kenny, I've give 6s. Didn't really do much. So yeah. And Thierry Small and Onyongo, I'm giving 9s because they've both made their debuts at Goodison Park. Thierry Small is Everton's youngest ever player, so he must be boss. So I've given them 9s because they probably won't even play again this season. So it's like a little ceremonial thing, isn't it? There you go. That, yeah, as someone just said, the subs didn't really add anything, did they? In fact, he disrupted the game a little bit, where we probably could have gone on and maybe scored 4, 5 or 6. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We've rested players. We've got players off nice and early ahead of Wednesday's game against Leicester, which is the most important thing. There you go. I can't give Small a 10. No, come on. I can't go that mad. If he'd scored or made an assist, I would give him a 10. But I can only give him a 9. It's dead weird. Someone's actually just commented about Tom Davis in a game that he didn't play in. That's just very, very strange. Some people are just obsessed, aren't they? Really, really obsessed. No, the subs were there. Listen, the subs were there to give our first teamers a rest. And that's what was great about tonight. The first teamers got the job done to allow a couple of young lads to come on and make their debuts. And obviously, that's important. That's really important for the future of the football club, that these young players are seen as an opportunity. Ellis Sims has gone on loan. He came on yesterday against Brighton for Blackpool, so that's good for him. He's a little bit older than these lads, so that's good for him. But these two young lads, that's brilliant that they've had that little bit of a taste. Unfortunately, there was no one at Goodison Park to any fans to see it. But yeah, there you go. There you go. They're my ratings. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. They're just my ratings, personal thoughts from me. It's not, they're not official. They're not official. Although I do think that James Rodriguez was like official man of the match, so he's my man of the match, of course, as well. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a like. Check out my instant match reaction if you haven't already. Make sure to check out Baz's reactions as well. There's 2 videos. We'll be live tomorrow on Patreon to do the final word. If you want to get involved with that, the link will be down here. Yeah, where you get daily live videos and exclusives. Thank you for watching Toffee TV. Give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.